Yo, so Jimmy here from Transform Your Body, and got a quick video for you today about the effects of coffee, caffeine, that sweet, sweet stuff that you can drink in the morning. So I'm going to show you the little hot tips that I've got here for you, and why we have it, when you can have it, the effects, and everything else like that. So there might be some surprising stuff in there for you. So let's move along. Cup of Joe, what it actually does, when to have it, why, and when not to have it. And that's about the cup size that I need some mornings as well. Look at that thing. That's awesome. Okay. So what it does is not groundbreaking stuff here, but, it's just a recap so some little bits and pieces here. Mental alertness. It stimulates your central nervous system, just so you can get a little bit wired and stuff like that. Gives you a good short burst of energy. Works very similar to adrenaline, and it suppresses your appetite. So that's another thing there. So there's probably been many times when you've had a coffee and you've afterwards you're like, oh, you know what? I'm actually done at breakfast, and you don't eat the rest of it. And that's because you're getting the satiety effects of the caffeine. So a little bit of caffeine, it says here, that it can improve your health, but a lot can harm it. And there's a lot of stuff, I'm not going to go into it, but you'll know when you've had too much for sure. But there is great benefits. There's heaps of antioxidants and things like that as well, similar to stuff that you can find in many fruits and things like that. Blueberries is the one that came off the top of my mind when doing this. It's the same antioxidants in that. So you can get a calorie burning effect. A lot of people think, oh yeah, I'm going to just have this a lot of fat burning if I have coffee. And it can have some effect, but it's not to be the be-all and end-all. Nothing can substitute getting your nutrition right, getting your training right. And this is the first one. We'll go back to, on top of that one, is your sleep. If you're not sleeping, you're not eating, you're not training right, it means you're not recovering properly, you're not eating in a calorie deficit to support your training, and you're not training to support all those other things there. So get those three things in check first. And then, you can try and get the little extra benefit that you're having with the caffeine here. Don't overdo it like I've done some days where, these are some of the side effects. Rise in body temperature. You can be going to the bathroom heaps. Headaches, rapid heartbeat, like palpitations. So I had to go to the hospital because I thought I was having a heart attack, but it was just because I was a little bit stressed one time and I had too much coffee and stuff like that. Anxiety. Find it hard to go to sleep, all those sort of things. You probably experienced all this stuff. Again, this is not groundbreaking, but the reason why I'm doing this for you today is how we can implement it into your training to get the most benefit of it. So another one here. If you don't like coffee, that's cool with me. You don't have to have it. But some people have been asking me about it, so I've just done this quick little video for you. You can substitute. You can have caffeine tablets that you can get. And they're super cheap. You can just get them from any supplement store and stuff like that. Just make sure you don't get this branded fat burning things or whatever, because all the fat burning products and everything else like that, they all have the same shit in it. It's caffeine. And they don't really do all that much except they get you all wired up. But what you can do here is just get the straight up caffeine tablets. It's the same thing, 200 milligrams a day. And probably best times to have it is what we're going on this next page. Oh, that's it there. Best times to have it is before your training. So that's just say, for an example, you're working out in the morning. You're doing 6 a.m. sessions. So you can have your coffee about half hour before you start. And when I say coffee, I'm talking black. If you can't have your coffee black, it means you don't like coffee. It means you like the sugar and the creams and the other crap that's in there. It means you don't like coffee. So don't kid yourself. Have a black coffee. All the antioxidant benefits and everything are in there, and we can use them to our advantage, but only if they're black and not done with sugar and syrups and other things like that. Black coffee before your workout, 30 minutes beforehand. You can have it before your training. Now, coffee also, with all these other effects here, it can rise in heartbeat and everything else like that. All these things that are here, they are stressful things on the body. And when stress is up, that's our cortisol. When that goes up, what happens is you can store in the midsection. So all that hard work that you've done in your training can go to store there. So this is why we do it before the training, not after. Because when you train, that's a stressful situation. So after you've trained, the body is under a bit of stress. The cortisol hormone is up. Okay, so that means that if you have coffee straight after your workout, you're just going to keep that stress hormone elevated, and you're going to be holding on to the body fat, especially around your midsection. So before you work out, never, ever, ever after. And if you have trained that day, just call it a day. Just say, that's it. I've had my coffee for the day, and you're done. So if you've trained at 6 in the morning, you better enjoy that coffee. Now, look, every now and then, if you want to go and have a coffee, like after lunch, or at lunch or something like that, that's okay. Don't do it every day, though. You don't kid yourself, because it's only going to be doing you a disservice. And again, if you're training in the other, you can have up to 2 cups a day. I probably wouldn't have any more. And do your best if you're going to coffee shops. Like, try and get all your good stuff. Organic. All that sort of stuff. So it's as much pesticide and chemical free as possible. Hope this has helped you out, guys and girls. Just leave me any comments in the Facebook group. If you've got anything else that you want to know about this, I'll have a couple more videos coming for you in the meantime. All right, I'll speak to you soon, guys.